Hello? Okay, we're here. Yes, Brantley two belts, not to brag. Okay, let me shut myself up. Okay. Brantley two belts, like, it's really hard to keep up with them. It's really hard to keep up with them. United States champion, and then let's look at the other one. Let's see. Undisputed champion. I mean, the list just goes on, like, it's just so hard. It's just so hard. So hard, so hard, so hard. It's just so difficult. It's hard being a champ. It's hard being a champ. I'll tell you that. It is hard being a champ. This is really fun. This is probably the funnest stream I've done. Exactly. Like this. Let me get up and showcase them. Hold on, we gotta move everything. Don't look at my side profile. Do not look at my side profile. Okay, guys. This is serious. This is real serious. Let's get jiggy with it. Hey! Belt ASMR. Belt ASMR. Belt ASMR. Wait, hold on. It's not even close. WWE should do this. They should do belt ASMR. Right. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into my thoughts of the 2026 Royal Rumble. Let's get into it. The tripod might move a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. It's not even on. The light's not. There we go. You can't even see it because it's so dull now. I bought it from Five Below. What can we expect? But I turned it on. I turned on the light. Okay. Let me pick up my championships, nothing to brag about. Let's pick up my championships. Let's just put them on my shoulder. Fun fact, this one I got from Walmart yesterday. I just wanted a second championship belt. It's for like a toddler, but hey, I just wanted one. So I got this one from Walmart, but fun fact, this one came from like either a Raw or SmackDown back in 2024, 2023. This came from the show, from the shop that they had, because I've been to a Raw and Raw. I've been to Raw and SmackDown when they've came to Birmingham. So, yes, I have been to both. And I've seen Kevin Owens twice and Rhea Ripley twice. That's mommy. But am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? I also saw Alexa Bliss too. So, that's also mommy. But, read it and weep. Read it and weep. This is the mid card one. Why am I flaunting the mid card one? Okay, hold on. Let me flaunt the top card. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. Yeah. Someone call me the killer for this, but I won't call myself the killer for this. But let's get into it before I lose viewers. But basically, so we're mainly gonna be talking about the women's Royal Rumble, because that's all I really care about. This is the women's Royal Rumble. But we're gonna talk about it. So I sat in my room for 2 days going, Royal Rumble, it's coming. But then this is probably the first pay-per-view I've anticipated, because I just got into it. I've always grew up watching wrestling, but I've just now got into it, and I'm slowly becoming a wrestling content creator. Not intentionally, but I've posted like 2 posts about it in the past 2 days, and I'm streaming about it right now. So, but let's talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. So, first of all, let's talk about my favorites that entered the Royal Rumble. So, we're gonna start off with Natty, Natalya. I don't care what you'll say about her new persona, her new character. She's amazing. She's stunning, beautiful, amazing. It is kind of giving Ronda Rousey dupe, but we don't talk about this. We don't talk about that. But Natalya, Nikki Bella, you can look, but you can't touch. Brie Bella, I was gagged. And I predicted it. So I'm getting to the point where I like wrestling so much I'm predicting the things. I predicted Liv Morgan's comeback at War Games. I predicted, okay, I'm gonna spoil it. I predicted Roman Reigns winning this year's Royal Rumble. I predicted Brie Bella coming back. I'm just an oracle. See, open your third eye. I'm an oracle. I am an oracle. 2 viewers. But basically, Nikki Bella, Natalya, Brie Bella, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. I'm trying to think the other ones that were in the Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss. Those are all I can think about right now, but I love women's wrestling. They do it better than men. Okay, let's wake that up. But I think there wasn't this Royal Rumble, both men and women. The women don't be mad at Jack Boy, don't be mad at me. But I like that she won the Rumble. don't come for my head. But see, here's the thing. Let's get into this. I'm gonna give my opinion on this. No hate to you though. Like, I understand that opinion. I see a lot of people coming that way, but I just love Liv Morgan. But also, I've watched her documentary. I have like researched her backstory, and she came from a broken home. She wanted to save her family, and her dreams are coming true. Her big dreams are coming true, and I'm just really happy for her in that sense that they're coming true, because everyone wants to be a wrestler. Everyone wants their dreams to come true, and I love when someone has their dreams come true, like in wrestling or not, but especially in wrestling. And her winning the Rumble after being, like they said, she's always the bridesmaid, but now she's the bride. She always was the runner up, but now she is the winner. So I really just loved that. But let's get back to what I was saying. Both Rumbles, men and women, were not that good this year. Women, in my opinion, I might be a little biased, did better than the men's. They both were kind of getting stale in the middle or in the beginning, but I think they reheated all their nachos. Both parties, I think they both reheated their nachos. I'll watch myself do that. But the women's, I just wish they had more exciting entries. Like, usually they bring out Trish or Lita or someone old school. The only old school they brought out was Brie Bella, and that was the only real shock factor of the night, of the match. That was the only. Why did my phone go dark? Oh no, is it about to die? I just got on live. Yeah, I didn't like Tiffany at 30 either. I didn't like Tiffany at 30 either. But I just wish there was more factor. I just wish there was more shock factor. I wish they brought back more old school. I wanted Paige back. I wanted AJ there. I wanted AJ back because she's left like months ago. I wanted Paige there. I wanted AJ back. I wanted a head to head with them. I wanted a Nikki and AJ head to head. I like. I'm so happy that Brie came back, and I hope they do something with that. I hope she just doesn't return to the Rumble and doesn't come back like she did in 2022. I hope she does come back, and I hope they come for everyone's tag team titles and gets the tag team titles. But it was just like no flavor, no spice. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there was no flavor, no spice, and also Tiffany at 30. Like, hello, just I don't mind Tiffany, and I'm not saying I wouldn't want her in the Rumble, but just to have her as the 30. Oh, just to have her as the 30 in the Rumble, like that could have been saved for someone so huge and so big, but they gave it to Tiffany Stratton. Which I don't mind Tiffany, but I just feel like no, that was not it. That was not it. It was just like I just okay, I wanted Sasha Banks to return. I know she was never going to return. I knew that. I knew that. But still, like, we need someone of that nature to come back after 30, like Bianca Belair. Like, I know, is Naomi still pregnant? If she wasn't, like something like Naomi or Bianca Belair, but I think Naomi's still pregnant. But yeah, exactly. She wasn't even gone that long, and they put her at 30 like she was this big shock factor thing. She wasn't even gone that long. She wasn't even gone that long. But like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like that should be, and I'm not downgrading her saying she's not good talent at all. She's good talent. But just like we needed like an AJ there or like a Paige or like someone. And also, let me get into my unpopular opinion about the Rumble. I love that Liv won. I love it. I just said that. But I wish there was a twist with the winner too. And me and my father, me and my father discussed this, and I think we both agree that I would do it because I just love her. Yeah, exactly. Acting like she was gone for like 1 year. She was not gone for 1 year. She was literally gone for a few months. But I would do it just because I love her. But to give a shock factor, they're pushing her so much. They're pushing this character so much, this new character of her so much. I'm going to say who it is in a minute. But this new character of her so much. They're pushing her on Raw. They're doing all this. And she's been in the business for years, and they're pushing her now. I think as like the underdog or the black sheep of the Rumble, I think I would have had Natalya win. And my father agrees. But he doesn't even like Natalya. But I think that's how I would do it. I think she would win to be the dark horse, to be like, because they're pushing her so much on Raw now, and she hasn't had this push in years. She's always been like an underdog. And to give her this push, this new character, this new heel character, just for her to be eliminated, makes no sense. Triple H, your time is up. You know you have 30 minutes? 30, yes, 30. But, oh my god, it's just like, I love that Liv won, but like I'm not saying I didn't love that Liv one, I just said I did. But like, I would have maybe done that as an alternative. But I was gagged. I was shocked. I literally wasn't even there when Brie Bella came back because I just left the house. I just left the house when Brie Bella came back. I literally was like, okay, I need to go somewhere. I need to go do something because I was busy. So I left the house right when I was leaving. My father texted me and was like, sent me a video and said, Brie mode. I said, what? And I had to go somewhere with my mother. I was like, I will never forgive you. You've ruined my life. You have made everything worse. Like, but it's okay. It is okay. It is okay though. But I think I don't have anything else to say about the women's rumble. I like the women's rumble. I like the women's rumble. But I do wish some other people would have came back that I predicted wanted to come back to. Like, I wish like we had a divas reunion. Like we had a Nikki and Brie reunion. But I wish we had like an AJ Page, all that reunion. But I also wish we had like a beginning of the women's era, the modern women's era reunion too. Like, I wish Carmella came back. I wish who else? Wish Sasha Banks came back. I wish like so many others would come back. Like, they didn't have the shock factor. They usually have someone big coming. Like 2025 Royal Rumble for women's was crazy because they had so many people come back. They had Nikki Bella come back. They had Alexa Bliss come back. They had a few others come back. Like, it was so crazy. Is my hand shaking? Hello? This is serious. This is a serious topic, people. But like, okay, I'm gonna put the belts down. No, I want people to see my belts. But like, it was just so like, we need some flavor, we need some spice. But now let's go into the men's rumble. I made it halfway home during the men's rumble. Um but I know what happened because I was informed by my little spies. But can we stop with the masked man act? Like, please. Every single time someone gets attacked by a masked man, it's just a random. Like, I know Becky Lynch is not a random, but you know what I mean. Like, it's always, they're milking the masked man thing. They're milking it. Like, it gets to a point where it's just stale and boring, and it's stale and boring, Triple H. It is stale and boring. Okay? The whole masks man trope thing that they've been doing for the past year and a half. No, just year. 2026 is not into the halves yet, I don't think. I'm dumb. I don't even know English or math. But like, okay, I'm actually taking them off. I gotta be delicate with my titles though. They're serious. This is serious. You gotta let them delicately. But like, the men's just stale. Okay, let me tell you how much I hate. Okay, people, do not come for me. Do not come for my neck. I don't like Brock Lesnar. Okay, my phone is about to die. But I don't like somebody get off. But I don't like Brock Lesnar. For political reasons. I just don't like him for that reason. But him getting, I don't even like him, and him getting eliminated that early. Okay, so they had good people in the men's, but like, they all got eliminated so early, and I predicted Roman winning, and I'm happy he won. I'm happy he won, and I love Jey Uso, but I love Jey Uso, but that whole thing, I love his, I love whatever that is. I love the run it back. But for the Royal Rumble, that just was not it. We didn't need that gimmick. It just felt like filler. Just felt like filler. But I like Jey Uso, but I was really scared he was gonna win for a second. I was like, if he wins, the streets of Saudi Arabia is gonna riot. If Cody Rhodes wins, the streets of Saudi Arabia is gonna riot. In every state in Saudi, not state. America's the only one that does states. I'm stupid. Every place in Saudi Arabia is gonna riot. Okay, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy Roman Reigns won. I'm happy Roman Reigns won. Wings. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the Royal Rumble. It's kind of my thoughts on the Royal Rumble. But yeah, yeah. So I think I'm gonna get off because my brain fogs whenever I try to rant about something. But I think I'm gonna get off, guys. I think I'm gonna get off. So let me flaunt my belts. 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 Okay, I'm a broken record at this point. Okay, let me flaunt them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off. I hope you enjoyed my little rant. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm remembering things now that I wanted to say, but I'm not gonna say them. But bye bye. Bye. I'm trying to think of a catchphrase to say. It's Tiffy time. No, no. Welcome. No. Okay. Run it back. Run it back. Thank you for joining this boss time. It's boss time. Bye bye. That was so lame. But bye bye.